Ahoy mates, I'm Zolonius and welcome to my den. You may notice that even though I'm supposedly making a Anno video slash stream right now, by the way, if you are from the stream, go and check out my YouTube, and if you are from YouTube, go and check out my Twitch streams. Okay? Thank you. Anyhow, as you can see, this is not a game. This is an Excel spreadsheet from VPS Office. They can suck my dick, by the way. Shitty product. Anywho, why is there a big ass Excel spreadsheet instead of the game? Well, you see, previously I tried to do the continuous game because I remembered the game being stressless for some reason. It's not. It's a fucking German management game. What the fuck was I thinking? So yeah, it's actually very stressful. You need to be very conscious about your numbers and so on. So, instead of doing the smart thing and just leave it be, try something else that is actually stressless, I decided that I'm a fucking Hungarian idiot and going to defend my honor by absolutely ravaging this game. Not the highest difficulty, or the highest difficulty I can get away with. And to do that, I spent about 20 hours researching. This is the end product. But I also have a map. As a matter of fact, I might just show you the map as well. So, hi viewer, I see that you exist. Let me just conveniently get an image. Boop. So this is the map we are also going to play on. Yes, I'm not going to make a random map. I'm going to make a map that I have already explored, yes. So, our main island is not going to be the biggest island, sadly, because it's very fucking far away. I went through about an hour and a half arranging through the map seeds, because apparently the map seeds on the continuous game page on the Wikia doesn't work. I guess it's for the base game and not for the gold edition that I have, which also has the Venice patch, but that's not installed for some reason, even though it's supposed to be. Anywho, as you can see, we have a pretty nice map here. The big one that I actually settled is a spit distance from Lord Norborough. That's because we are going to heavily trade with the fucker. Yes, even though he is not the best trade partner, he is the freaking closest one, and having short routes for the trade ships is inevitable. That's why I settled the most middle island that has hops and what's your name? Cider, yes. Because that is very much needed in the beginning. I'm also going to settle almost immediately the island under it, which is the biggest oriental island. Well, I would argue that it's not necessarily the biggest, since there is an also big oriental island on the east, but fuck that, it's very far away. Also, it's close to Al-Zahir, whose position I already going to know. I'm not going to play on a map reveal, because why the fuck would I if I already have a map separately? It's just extra 60 difficulty for basically nothing. Anyway, the big oriental island has dates and spices, nothing else, which is okay. I would love to have indigo in there as well, but yeah, details. Actually, if I could get indigo from Al-Zahir, I would probably put it on the main island and fuck the other small island next to it, which does have indigo. And maybe have that produce mosaic. I don't know if Mosaic needs indigo though. Let me really quickly check. Mosaic needs quartz. Okay. In that case, the Indigo Island might not be really worthwhile to settle early, though I want to claim all of these, at least put a small warehouse in them pretty early on, because my enemies are going to expand as well. And they're possibly going to take the shit that I had. Now, let's get back to the spreadsheet, and for that I will need to take this image away and put it here. So, the spreadsheet. Why the ever living fuck did I make a spreadsheet for a game? Well, first because I want to fuck it in the ass really hard. Second, because this is a numbers game like it or not, and having the most optimal layout and amount of shit you build is, well, very fucking needed. First of all, we are not supposed to buy tools from Lord Norborough because he's pricing way too much for it. And I'm playing on the hardest starting resource settings. So I'm only going to have 10,000 fucking money. So my first order of business is going to buy fucking wood from him because that is cheap and also it's needed to build a fuck ton of peasant houses. I'm also going to have 40 at the start, and I'm going to place down the fishes also inside, so I'm not going to run out of food and have the peasant houses actually fill up. Also, I'm going to be smart and not let the peasants be euphoric, because fuck that. Anyway, as you can see, the first phase is going to be just building up the peasants' requirements. 25 peasant houses is literally the limit for a singular fishing hut. It's going to work on 100% efficiency. So we are not going to starve to death. And also, well, the cider farm is going to overproduce, but it's not going to overproduce much. And also, we are only going to build one fucking cider farm instead of 4. Yeah, the main reason I'm going to do this is to have relevant tax money from the get-go, because the second phase is going to need more money than we are going to start with. I'm going to be in minus 900, so I hope that 25 peasant houses is going to make up that much amount whilst we are spending all this, well, shit. Also, apparently you get 40 tools and 40 wood from Al-Zahir if you give him the first thing. So after I reach 50 honor, I'm going to beeline for fucking Al-Zahir and take his shit. Afterwards, I'm going to settle the Oriental Island, hopefully. Yeah, what is actually hopefully is to put 2 wood and 3 tools. On the no, it's 3 wood and 2 tools. Yeah, having the starting conditions up there is actually pretty annoying. Very well, I'm going to go down a bit. There you go. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, I might as well show you the freaking game. So let me just remove the stupid window capture that I should find. There you go. And what's up with the game capture?
You have the honor of meeting.
Okay, apparently I need to start the game after the OBS. Weird. Very well.
I'm sure you must already be familiar with the name.
Oh no, I just needed to play around in it. Fuck. It wouldn't be my stream if I don't fuck up immediately. Very well. Why can't I refresh the game capture? There you go. Alright, let's start it once again. Well, I would start it once again, but apparently Gog decided to die as well, so... I'm getting annoyed as fuck. I prepared everything beforehand, but apparently our preparations are big because OBS is a feature that doesn't refresh real time, so I need to fit around. Fuck around and find out. Yes. So, would you start the game, Gog? Would be really nice if you actually would start the game, and I just realized my head is not within the thing, but my lamp is, which is inconvenience, so... Yes, break, motherfucker, break. Okay, what about you not being in the goddamn camera? I said not being in the goddamn camera. Not being in the goddamn camera. There you go. Okay, game is not starting. This being a bitch. Of course, Anno didn't freaking close, even though it's closed. How lovely. Well, that's a German game. Precision, my friends, precision. Can I play it now? Do you let me? Do I need to restart everything? It would be very inconvenient. There you go. So, the moment I'm going to get into the goddamn game, I'll show you its features. So.
Weigh anchor to set out on a new adventure.
You absolute mongoloid fuck. I have Eat dick.
You are frightened. I can see it. I stock the finest goods.
These are going to be our main things.
Have to drop by sometime once you've settled in.
Running my convent requires all of my attention.
Yeah, suck dick. So, these are going to be our enemies, the other players. Guy Forcas, because he is kinda slow on the uptake, and he relies on the military, which he's shit at. Not shit at, just medium. Hildegard von Lostein is a bitch. She's probably going to give me a fuck ton of money just because. And Giovanni the Mercant is a hard player who is a merchant and slow, well, not slow, just medium.
Are you devout, and do you do Christ's bidding?
Shut up. So Giovanni is a merchant who is not going to expand too fast, supposedly, and is not going to build too fast, which is very important because he is going to give me some prestige if I go over his advancement level. Natural powers, many. The random map seed is going to be Uno. Everything is large, fertility is many. So is raw materials, easy island difficulty. All of this is on. Even quests, they are going to be medium frequency. I'm going to get myself a starting item and not have the map revealed. Medium starting item, I don't know what the fuck it does. Hopefully it's going to help either cider or fish production. Anyway, and just like last time, our goals are going to be last survivor. So, before I'm getting into it, let's just put some shit away. There you go. Whoop. And so I'm going to outline phase 1. So our first thing is going to be buy 40 wood, settle the main island, build a marketplace and 25 houses. I'm not even going to stop thinking about stuff. I'm just going to need to place it down in a very specific place in a very specific manner. So as a matter of fact, it's going to be so specific that I will need to pause the game for it, as I will need time to actually make the calculations. Taking its sweet time to load, of course. Sorry about the 15 minutes of ranting instead of doing the freaking game, but I needed to tell you its features. As a matter of fact, if you plan to play Anno 1404, do yourself a favor and check the Wikia for everything. Or don't play on hard difficulty. That's also an option, so... My flagship, please. All of your wood, thank you. Go down here. Pinta, go after the flagship.
Land sighted. You can use this ship to find a new homeland, and who knows, maybe one day you'll even sail it into Oriental waters.
Vision. Fucking vision. I don't need vision. Vision is the last fucking thing I need, as a matter of fact. Okay, if I put it down here, I will have the... Yes, indeed I do. I will also need to place down one right about here. And now let me do the calculations. So I will need a bazaar. Yes, in that magic, and second from here, and I will need... Jesus. Okay, don't do that please, okay? My laptop is trying to suicide itself. Would be nice if it wouldn't, because I do need to point on the monitor, so... That's 5... Wait... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... There you go. And I will need 20 from this line, so... Wait. I'm already at 5, so... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Yes. That is where it needs to be placed. It will have roads. Going this place. Yeah, it puts down the fish, so I don't need to worry about it. Glorious. Peasant house is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you shitting me? Okay, I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So, by the way, that's 6, 7, 14, 15, 16. I need to put the wood down. 17, 18, 90, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, after that, I will need to set them to be just happy and not euphoric. Do I have anything else? No? Okay. I don't have any honor, so our first order of business is to put down a fishing hut. Well, I want to put it right next to it, but the problem is I'm not going to be able to put Digamagigs there, so I might need to expand. Fuck. Okay, in the meantime... yeah, this is not how it's supposed to go, by the way. But I wanted it to be here, so I can have the iron deposit in each range. I really don't want to build extra market buildings. So, next up, cider production. Here we have the option to just pause the game and think about our future. So, I don't want to go this high up unless I really need to do. I only need 7 in either direction. Will I have 7 in this direction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... for fuck's sake, stop moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I potentially will have. Alright. That's very convenient. And I will need to put it here? No, here. Yes, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your settlement has grown.
Yes, it has. And a singular cider farm right next to it.
By the speed at which you've created a thriving town from nothing.
And I'm not going to touch this for the foreseeable future. Well, I will need to place down a chapel. And that chapel is going to need, well, stuff. Wood, for example, that I don't possess anymore. I have the 50 things though, so if you don't mind.
The doors of my storehouse.
I'd like to buy this, thank you.
Be happy to help you.
And now I will need to triangulate, so... a moment, please. If I go straight down, I will hit one of the islands. And if I go straight down from that island's edge, I will hit Alzahir. Okay, easy peasy. So, P. From this, I will need to go this way. Oh, before I fucking forget.
The Grand Vizier is waiting for you.
Cute.
Al-Zahir is sure to be delighted with this token of your respect and
I don't know how much I need right now, so I'm just going to take the safe amount. Okay, so have they settled in already? They seem to, so I'm going to increase the tax, as I don't need more of them to move in.
Land sighted.
Indeed, that's what I wanted to hear. So these guys are going to have their cider provided for them soon, TM. Okay.
You have discovered a building on an island.
And I will need to get here-ish.
You have discovered a new island.
There you go.
Greetings. I am
Al-Zahir, and I am bringing you...
We are no longer strangers. I hold out my hand to you. I'll tell the Emperor that you've made us...
Glorious. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to colonize this island, and I'm going to go there to do just that.
This precious ship shall be yours. It is the Sultan's wish.
Okay, I really just want to give the dates to them. Okay, so around here should be fine. Give it back. You can put down the dates.
Ah, good. Our Emperor wishes you to strengthen our relations with the Orient.
Glorious. This trade ship can stay, as I will need it later. This one, however, needs to move up.
Also allows...
Yeah, I'm not going to have Oriental guys right now. But I will need, though, is get that freaking flagship here with the wood, so I can start constructing the chapel. There you go. And we have max fish, no problem. That was anticipated, and I will need to build a chapel right there. Okay. So, I know this was fast, but phase 1 is done. Done real quick. We bought 40 wood, we have settled the Occidental Island, built a marketplace, 25 peasant houses, 1 fishing hut and a cider farm. I found Al-Zahir with my honor gift, for which she gave me 40 wood and 40 tools that I used to build up the chapel after I settled the Oriental Island literally under us. Now we are going to need to expand our resources production at phase 2. Our first order of business is to set up lumberjacks. So, to do that, I will need access to this place, which for the time being is going to act as our lumberjack thingamajig, or should it? I'm going to go down this much, so I could put a lumberjack here and here maybe, without too much of a problem, and actually could extend it here. So okay, that's pretty nice, as a matter of fact. I might need to place trees down manually, but don't care, quite frankly. And if I place it here, there you go. Would you mind? Would you mind? Let me guess. Yeah. Okay. So for these two, I will need to manually plant some trees. Yes, I know I'm kind of wasting shit here. Hundred, and 100. And they are not within my thing. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to deny ascension rights. I don't think I have... yes. Nobody has ascended yet, which is good. It's very good. So after we have done the 4 lumberjacks, which turned out pretty easy, we might start to make them euphoric now. In the meantime, do me a favor and start exploring. Also, give your shit. Never forget the shit that you need to give. Because these guys will need to start making...
You have sighted new land.
Yes, I will need to discover that. I will also need to discover Bread Island beforehand. But first, we need to start upgrading forts.
Are now also living in your city.
No euphoric, happy please. I only need 16, by the way.
You have discovered a building. Well done. The progress in your town is practically unstoppable. You have discovered a building on an island.
Yes, yes, I know. Wait, is it right under me? I don't know. I forgot already. Anyway, we have done 8. 1, 2. It's very important that we don't expand too much. Apparently I have 12 houses, so only 4 left. There we go, 16 citizen houses. You guys can stop being euphoric now. Pay taxes. Yes, we have found the island I was looking for, great. Now, go and check out Bread Island. Or better, go back home. I will need the stuff. Yeah, attainments, indeed. Now I can build these kind of stuff. Stonemasons hut. Yeah, about that. The closest 2 stonemasons are this and the other. And I will need to build a different one for each. So yeah. Can I even reach that one? Okay, I don't want to build extra stuff, so I'm going to place one here. A stonemason will... oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's not going to be enough. Well, in that case, I might as well just build it right next to them. Shit. There we go. Okay, whilst this is happening, I'm going to build some more peasant houses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Have I fuck up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I didn't. That's supposed to be 13. I'm just a dum-dum. Anyways, these guys are going to need more fish and cider. However, I cannot provide it yet as I need to build my tools production chain, for which I now have the tools, so
You have more buildings available.
just on time. Okay, the wood and stone I kinda get.
Game saved.
I might need to consider waiting for a bit. Yeah, I fucked up a little. Alright, we are going to need a charcoal burner for things. Stone, please. There you go. I will need to build a road there as well. And how much for these guys I will need? 16 wood, okay, and 4 stone. Would you mind start getting supplied? Okay, have I fucked up? I might have. Oh, for fuck's sake. In which case, fuck this. There you go. And now I have enough to plop down. One, two. Okay. Tool production has started going on. Hopefully it's going to be enough. At least for a bit, because the next iron ore deposit is right here. Which I would need to build at least 2 more of the small market buildings to reach. Anyway, we are also going to need another stone deposit, which is very thankfully close to the iron one. I might go for the stone first. Okay, in the meantime, would you mind locating Bread Island? Oh yeah, I increased the population. Can I get more? Oh yeah, increase the population. Let them have movies. Oopsie.
Island was sighted.
Okay, Bread Island has been discovered. Glorious. I have also discovered the that island, and I will probably want to discover this one as well. Just to be 100% sure. They won't just die on me or some bullshit. Oh, Pinto is apparently not following it.
People mainly consist.
Hi there. There we go. Secondary island that I might not settle.
Everyone at court is relying on your skills in this matter.
Okay, in that case, go there. Alrighty. $14, just because I can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 26. I will need 24. So like that. Which means I will need to expand on the fishery. And on the cider thing.
You have discovered another player's island.
Hi.
Guy Fawkes is my name. Do let me know if I can be of assistance.
There you go. Casually expanded the people thingamajig. So, technically speaking, I should probably expand these guys to Shipbridge. Ah, there you are. Don't worry, I'm just doing my own thing now. Yeah, the main problem is missing food.
Discovered another player's island.
Did I?
I came here to ease mankind's suffering. What is your calling?
Currently, this guy is asking me to sink a ship.
You have sighted new land.
Glorious. Please bop it. Do me a favor and bop it now.
You intercepted the ship in time.
And Lord Norborough, he is going to give me money, which is very important now. And as a matter of fact, I should probably start expanding on the guys instead of expanding on the resources. And that is what I'm going to do. Euphoric you go.
Another player has built an oriental settlement.
Cute. I will need to do my own. And soon. Okay, so that's 21. Sadly, that's not in the range. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 20 something, 9, 30, 1, 2. Back to even tempered. Okay.
Have you managed to deal with
Yes.
Thank you. You have
Okay. That's going to be a boom actually, because I need to expand. Can I have something at least semi-close? Or maybe if I go from here. Okay. There. First this stone mine. It's going to be a bit far than it's supposed to, but yeah. Next we have the iron mine. The iron thing, and I'm out of food already. Cute. Very cute. And I would need to expand on the Oriental Islands soon, so... Can I get some wood already? Why are you building at less than beforehand? Would you mind telling me? There we go, 100%, as I like it. I'm upgrading you because you apparently need more stuff. And yeah, I know I just upgraded the thing I needed to have this bullcrap ready. Okay, we have the smith. Now we only need 16 more for the tool makers. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's one down, and... that's two down. Okay, next we will need to expand our resources, so once again I'm bereft of shall I improve this? Yeah, storage first. Okay. Do you have any extra tools? Yes, you do. Okay, we have quite a lot of these guys. I think all of them have moved in already. Yes, they did. So go and be even-tempered. After that, I'm going to start making the hemp production. This is actually not a bad place because I wanted to start the hemp production here, as I want this place just for cider. I don't know how I'm going to access the stone deposit, nor do I care. Stone is one of the things that I don't currently need too much of. So, might as well use this. If I play my cards correctly, I can make this standing. How much for hemp farms? Even one needs at least 5 wood, so... There. Next hemp farm.
Another player has built an oriental settlement.
Good. I'd like to start doing my weavers thing, so... because that is most definitely out of my range, I might start using either of the... okay, I'm not going to start using that. But this I can most definitely start to use, maybe even put it here.
Things are slowly but surely looking up for the city.
Okay. I need wood and, well, money. Thankfully, our stores are not going to get overwhelmed. How much you need? 400. Can I get the money, please? Thank you. So now I'm going to a weaver's hut here. I forgot the charcoal, didn't I? Fuck. Okay, I need to do the stupid and sell some tools for this guy.
Game saved.
I might as well load up the extra stone that I'm not going to be able to get out. A little bit of cash influx that I didn't want to do.
I'd be delighted to trade with you. You've got a good deal there.
Indeed, and I will need to build a charcoal burner because I forgot. Suddenly, my achievement of doing this is not that impressive. Okay, now you are supposed to have enough. Oh yeah, I forgot to connect that. Let's improve it so it's going smoother. That too. Alright. We have done the resource phase. Now for the second expansion. I have already built the 25 peasant houses, the extra cider and the fish place. I have built the clothing production chain. I will need to build a harbor master's office on the oriental side, and which will also need a market building. I will need apparently just 3 wood and 5 tools. Oh, and lots of stone. Okay, stone is not an issue. The 1500 thingamajig is though. Can you tell me why the fuck you are not getting supplied with hemp? And I have 2 hemp producers. Like, what else is eating my hemp if not these guys? There you go. I guess it took a lot of time for them to set up. Anyway, we should start seeing a rise in their thing. How much tools and wood I need to take? Okay, the clothing and the cider has already been done, so not much on that. I will need... well, fuck. 25... 28. So, well, I only need to put 25 on the ship. And 21 tools. No, I will need more. Significantly more than that. Fuck. Okay, thankfully the upgrade, the 16 citizens has been done. I might want to build fire stations. My population is probably at the point when fire is a problem. So what should be it? I will need to expand on the nomad front. How to do? As a matter of fact, let me quickly check. There you go. I just checked the building layout. Because I will need some extra for the spice. Okay, so we'll only need 2 Noiras for this. I'm only going to build 1 at the start. And 1 date and 1 spice farm. Glorious. As it turns out, the main problem is going to be, well, money. Indeed, there is plenty. Whilst I know there are citizenships available, I don't really want to fuck this up, so... yeah, the main problem is going to be the money. So I might need to do the trading thing once again. Stone is not going to be much of a deal. So might as well.
I regularly acquire goods from the Empire.
Sure.
Shake on it.
How much do you pay for the sextant? Yeah, if I remove it, I don't think I can put it back, but... oh.
Splendid. That's perfect. Feel free to come and have a look around.
Only 10.
Well, my
Fuck
offer
that.
still stands.
Anyway, so we have enough to set up our... and I want to have it all of them inside, so... there we go. And the moment I'm going to have enough stone, Harbor Master's office. There you go, that's very important. So, as I said, how much we will need in wooden... why did you stop? Stop stopping. So, I will need 2,500 money, 30 wood, and 23 tools. Okay, I think I have the tools already, so let me put that in. I actually kind of have the... as well. How much did I say? 30. Okay. Easy peasy. One, two, three. Alright, we are set, at least... what's your name, Wise? What am I doing? Go back. I have the Harbor Master's office, come on. Why am I so stupid? Just go there and take it. Okay. So,
These are the first building plans I can give you.
standing please. right there. One, two, three, 4,
Just
5,
look at
6,
that.
7.
The nomads are beginning to settle down.
No, nomad house. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now comes the hard part. Kind of. First, I need to make them happy, not euphoric. Second, I will need to set up a date farm. So, how does it look? Once again. Market building down. That's 3, 4, 10 in the sides. And 1, 4, 7 on top. Okay. So
Grant me the honor of your support.
one moment, please. So P. As I said, it's going to be 10, so that's 5. That's 10, and I will need 7. There is 5 already, so it will need to be built here. Okay, 1 on each corner, top-wise. And sadly, I will need 1 going 4 and 3. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3. There you go. And I don't have enough for the fucking Noiro. No problemo. Here at home we have some extra resources, so might as well just go and yeah. I really don't like to do this. These are resources I would use later.
What you're looking for, I accept this trade.
But as a matter of fact, I will need to expand, so drop down the Noira.
Grant me the honor of your support.
The Emperor would be a happy man indeed if all his vassals were as decent as you.
How many? Singular. Okay, go kill it. How does the thing looks like? One on top, one next to it, and one next to it, but turned. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. And yes, I know it's not going to be enough, nor do I care. The moment I plop down the next Noira, it's going to be worthwhile. The real question is though, have I calculated in that the singular Noira is not going to be enough? No, I haven't. So I will need to put the spice farm under it to have the maximum effect. And it's going to look like, yeah, literally under the Noira. quite inconvenient if you ask me, but sure. And it's soon going to produce dates. So these guys will have enough stuff to eat. I'm also waiting for them to just, you know, finish doing their thing. Will I have enough for the spice? I don't know, I really don't know. I hope so, at least. I will have enough money-wise. That is the hope goes. In the meantime, I'd like to set up a trading route of spice utilizing this little ship. It's going to be spice route. There we go, and I will start renaming my shit. Spice farm. Main Isle. And that's what I'm talking about. I need to build a fire thingamajig. But as I'm a very smart individual, I already forgot where to put it. Okay, so the fireplace is supposed to be right on the top side. I'm going to put it on the bottom side since it doesn't fucking matter. But I might have fucked up. Well, I'm not going to solve my fucking up right until I get temples, because they are going to cover everything. Thankfully, patricians don't need temples to advance to noblemen, so the moment I can build temples, I'm going to build them instead of chapels. Going to save so much shit. So I will need to put down 2 though. Okay, they cost 1,000, so I cannot do it right now. Have I forgot to take my flagship or something? No, my flagship is just on a journey. Great, in that case, would you mind taking the extra tools, I guess? And a few as well.
Is raging in your settlement.
The doors
Noticed.
of storehouses are always open. I'd be happy to help you.
Fire station. Once again, I forgot where to fucking put it, so... right here, I suppose. There we go, no fires. Now sadly there is going to be need 1 extra as well, right here, and I'm going to put it on top. Plus I might want to connect those 2. I cannot!
Island has been sighted.
That fucking Corsair ship is taking its sweet time.
New buildings are ready to be built.
Glorious.
I congratulate you.
Okay, I might have enough. Might. It's the same layout for both, yes? And now I will need to go down really far. Yes, indeed, it's mirrored, thankfully. So that's 1, 2, 3. Half! Eat my dick. Anyway,
An island was settled by another player.
cute.
You have stumbled across another player.
Delighted to make your acquaintance. You can always count on me where trade is concerned.
Great.
Land sighted.
Yeah, I might not give a fuck. What I do give a fuck about is that guy constantly avoiding us? Can we actually reach up to him?
A competitor's population has advanced to the next civilization level.
Have they now? That's inconvenient. That means they have the bitching rights against us. Scorpio, would you mind getting the fuck back? I will need to sell some more shit.
You have discovered another
I
player.
hope you find what you're looking for. I accept this trade.
Okay, have I started shooting at the fucker?
You are an honorable fellow. The Emperor will hear about this. I'll see to that personally.
Okay. So, I have enough citizen things ready. I'm going to put up another fire station right next to this one. Right here. And the moment we are going to have a tavern, I'm going to plop that one down too. I might do that a little bit faster than I want. Once again.
I'd be delighted to trade with. Let's shake on it. Feel free to come and have a look.
Okay, I will need those eventually.
That important question. May Allah bless you for your kindness to my people.
Okay,
Let's
how
trade.
much can I sell this for?
It seems
Not even worthwhile,
I may have
okay.
been rather hasty.
Anywho, look, I have exactly 2000. Time to giddy up, folks. The spice seems to be a little bit on the worse side, but I think we have finished this phase as well, so we have built an extra 25 peasant houses, we build an extra cider and fish production building, clothing production building, harbor master's office, and a market building facing the Oriental Island. Expanded the Oriental Island to have a date plantation, an oira, 10 nomad huts, and a spice farm, which is currently giving us enough spice to feed our expanded citizenry, which we have expanded, well, with 16 more citizen houses. We also built 2 fire stations, and I apparently built either not enough Yeah, I put the thingamajig, the tavern at the next level. Not the next level, the level after this. Alright, in that case, I will need to expand rapidly now. I will don't need stone on this one, so I'm going to have the stone masons and market buildings. Later, I will need to expand my citizenry with extra 50 peasant houses.
There is something very engaging about you.
Great. Should I have buy more wood? Should I not have sold my wood? Because as I said, I will need to start building peasant houses now. Okay, so the idea is that I want them to be temple, have access to the temple as well, so I'm going to start from here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. Come on, just a little bit. There you go. 11 more things. Should I put down a carpenter's house as well? It costs a lot of wood though. Anywho. Are you completely shitting me? How much for a fucking marketplace? Well, too much money for starters. Start moving in, will ya? Okay, so I will have another row of those, plus an extra road, supposedly. Once again, let me check real quick. Yes, an extra row plus a road. So after that I'm going to need 2, 6, 12, 15. I might have fucked up. So that's 6, 12, 15. I think at least, but I'm going to check second time. So that's 3, another 3, another 3, another 3. For fuck's sake, I can't see because it's white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 9, 12. Yes, I will put it down right there. Can I? Oh, I still can't. Shut up. I will wait for a little bit of money. And by little bit I mean enough for the freaking magic. Oh, I reached Norborough. Please buy it for more. No, you won't.
Got a good deal there.
I say that, but I don't think so. Anywho, not marketplace, one of these. I don't want to entrench too much, so I just need a road to go over like such. Alrighty, and you guys can get connected. There. So we have 32 of these guys. That means if I want to expand to the fullest, I will need some.
An enemy fleet is advancing into your territory.
Are they
The
now?
storm has subsided.
Are they now? Okay, I don't know if I have enough. Oh, I most definitely don't have enough for a repair crane, so once again, go there and sell our tools.
I'd have no objection to a fair deal. If there's anything else I can help you with,
There will be soon. Okay, and I will build a repair crane right next to it. I shouldn't. I'm spending precious resources, but it needs to be done. Alas, the enemy is going to just obliterate me. Yeah. So as I said, I will need to have 32, so we are currently at 70, another 30 houses which will need a fuck ton more wood. Yay. Should I increase my lumberjacks? I have the means to do so, so why the hell not? Alright, well, shit. I will need to remove that lumberjack. Sorry, boo, you are in the way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if everybody is going to get... Yeah. That's not going to be enough. Quite inconvenient if you ask me. 3, 4. We are at 55. My target with 32 is going to be 68. So I will need an extra 13 more houses. Where can I put houses? Here. An extra 3 on the church's side. An extra 4 on the other. So on the church's side I can have an extra 3 right here. And on this one I could have 4. And I cannot reach that one. Convenient. But, as I said... Oh shit, we are overflowing on these.
The doors of my storehouses are always... You've got a good deal there.
I apparently did now.
I shall inform the Emperor of your extraordinary dedication.
Thanks to you, we're doing pretty well here.
Okay, I will need to build an extra 2. Now the question remains, how the ever living fuck am I supposed to do this? Like, I can put one down there, but that's kinda it. And it's supposed to have like 97 peasant houses. Like 1 minus there, 1 minus there. Weird. I mean, as long as it's going to be a late game thing and the surgeons are going to be most definitely late game, I can put down an extra 2 just here. Okay, we have enough houses for that. I will need to increase the fisheries by 2. Maybe by building a small market building right here and starting out as such. One and the other one. Just in a bit. There. And lastly, I will need to finish up the cider, which will need 10 more wood. Oh look, full on these once again. Go and sell.
I'd have no objection to a fair... Let's shake on it.
Last cider farm. Okay. After this, it's upgrade time. That's not how you are supposed to do. I spent so much fucking gold on that stupid thing. Anyway, the cider is going to start coming in. And I'm not entirely sure if I will have enough range on the chapel for all of the extra guys here, so in the meantime, where the fuck is my flagship? Oh yeah. Just hunting down a corsair. Whew. Yes, I have everyone covered in these. How much to build up the next stage? Yeah, I will not need 2 more stonemasons set right now. I have built up the peasant houses, I have built up the cider and the fish places. I will need to build 2 more clothing production chains. 2? I don't mind per se, but bit weird. Okay. So for that I will need 15 wood at 7 tools. That's easy. Very well. Okay. And I will need to build another one. I kinda fucked up, didn't I? Yeah, I should have built it like 5 more tiles that way. It doesn't matter too much, I say, and no, it does. I will need. Oh, actually, I can indeed just put it down right there. I will need this much space. I might as well to P that. I think I'm going to have just enough. 3. Actually, that's 4. That's 8. $12? No, I need 14. Let's count it once again. So 4, 8, 12. Well, I have 16, not 12. Okay, no problem in that case. That's half myself via. Fuck off, it wasn't blocked. There. Now I need to build 2 more.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
Thank you. There. So I increase the weavers. I will need that case. Oof. Maybe the nomad huts I'm going to leave later because I will need 2 more spice farms. So I will need to bring 15 wood and 7 tools. How much? We are going to go for another half hour, and then I'm going to have a little bit of a break. Yeah. Oop, 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 oop. So, oh yeah, we don't have the wood. Oops. I do want to place down a carpenter. Where do they go? The carpenter goes... no, I cannot place down a carpenter yet because I will need to delete a house. And that I don't want yet. Okay, whilst I have the money... let me just build some roads.
Game saved.
So I can actually start expanding on these guys. But yeah, because I cannot put down a carpenter's house yet. Because I would need to... well... you know what? I'm gonna see if I can upgrade the amount of guys I need. It's just this much. Also, I have these corners, but they are going to be for very late. Actually, fuck that, in that case. Might as well drop down another one. Maybe even on this place. Sadly, their reach is crap, so wherever I put them I need more. Anywho, the next time this little one comes here, I will load it up with the necessary amount of shit, so... how much tools did I need? You know what, I'm going to take enough tools to build on nomad huts as well, so I don't need to do it twice. I need 27 and wood-wise 15. Go back for a little bit more, will ya? Now go and resume your trading shit. There you go. What's your problem? Sure. Well, as I said, I will need to build another Noira.
Make yourself familiar with the construction of our buildings.
Don't worry, I will. Eventually. So yet another spice farm just right here. And there. Thing will look like... two on the side and one... okay. So, like such. And another spice farm, which is going to be right here, I guess. And they are going to have the 3 farms. Will you stop that? It's annoying. There. And look, now with the second Noira it's working at 100% and I'm going to give it up.
Is there
Up
still hope
is...
for our cause?
Oh, yeah, the stone. Take that, will you? Go there. Take the 6 stone. And go back.
My request. May Allah bless you for your help.
Thank you. What does it do? It's a thing that I can use to increase the speed of a ship. Okay, I'm taking that to the black ship. And technically I have enough for these. I also have enough to sell some. I'm not going to sell too much, just a 20.
I regularly acquire goods from... I'd be happy to help you.
Okay, happy peasants, go for euphoric.
Settled in another player's oriental
Cute. Okay, 3 of these I can upgrade. There you go. I'll go back home. Okay, how much of these I have? Start being happy citizens. So they actually move in. Okay. I will need to put down a church. Right here would be nice, but as you can see, it's not really available, so... Church? Oh. Well, I could upgrade that one, but I don't want to. Bad. I need to still upgrade 20, so... Yeah, I will need the church. Alright. Eight more. Could the firefighter arrive already? Be pretty nice. 5 more. Okay. This is going to be really fucking close. I'm out of ascension rights.
I
Okay.
can't complete this important quest without your help.
Okay.
Action has been disrupted.
I can't see shit with light in my face, so there you are. Clicking on you.
Found the person you were looking for.
Okay, lights back. Hi Scorpio, first take some tools and wood and stone. And I forgot that I actually need to bring another block, so put back down the tools. And bring that guy to Alzahir. Okay, so why aren't you making this? I guess we are full. Okay, now you can go back home. No, actually, be there instead. There. And I will build nomad houses.
Buildings should help you to find your feet here in the Orient.
Uh-huh. If you say so.
Don't send us away. Oh, you're opening the city gates for us. I'll never forget you.
3, 4, okay, and these guys will settle in sometime. Oh look, 100% date plantation. Oh nice, you can continue doing your route now. Okay. My boy haven't reached the Isle yet. In that case, do me a favor and just grab a lot of tools. Or should you? Never fucking mind, I want these guys to be euphoric so I can start making them into patricians.
The first patrician.
And I'm making 25 if I can. Which I can't, because, you know, stone. There are lots of stone. Twelve, 16, there you go.
Can I notify the
Your settlement's advanced.
Congratulations. How wonderful to know. My highest.
There you are.
Settlement has grown.
Go back home and take that.
Time I told the Sultan. Ah, you've come to trade. I'm in full agreement.
Okay, now. Question, what about the peasants? They are euphoric for some reason. Go back paying taxes. And yeah, we have the problem of not having enough stone. That's semi-easily fixable.
It's time I told the Sultan about your settlement.
There, another stone production. And here is the last one. There. We will really need that. Have this ship arrived already? No, but it's coming. Okay. There you go. $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $1, $2, $3, $4. Fuck you. Oops. Five.
Have more buildings available.
Okay, you guys can go back to paying taxes now. Great.
Game saved.
Now, I will need to start expanding, so...
Well done. The progress in your town is practically unstoppable.
I forgot how much do I need of each. Let me check real quick. Okay, so we still need to settle 4 large islands. But we have started phase 2. Sorry, phase 5 already. So, after I settle the last remaining islands, I like them. Okay, it's wood that I need more, so 30 wood and 21. No, 20 should be enough. Oh, not Scorpio. Paxek, why are you so hard to deal with? Anyway. I will need to settle this one.
My trading empire.
This was the Silk Island, if I remember correctly, but I'm going to check real quick. Yes. Okay, that I will need to take too. Have breadland
Our
beans.
competitor's population has advanced to the next civilization level.
Cute. Now let me go here and... I will need to build another thing here, but... Yes. Oh, you took everything. Oh, okay. The game should stop doing this. When you settle an island, you put everything you had on your thing will be taken. So now I will need to redo this. Lime Rund. Shit, I wanted this for myself. See, I should have started this earlier. Okay, go and start taking this shit in that case. Yes. I will eventually need to set up a thing there. Okay, that's done. Uninhabited island. Let's put it here, I guess.
A sandstorm has appeared on an island. A player has opened up new land.
You have my respect.
No. No, I'm taking that island, bitch. None of these have bread.
Leave immediately.
No.
Oh, I am pleased.
Are you now? You are not going to be pleased when I place the... Fuck. Go back. Should have settled Bread Island first. Oh, that's very inconvenient. Because now I need to...
This is your chance to take a. You've no idea what you're missing.
No, I have a pretty good idea of what I'm missing.
Members of the Order may live here.
Yeah, cute. Okay, I have 12 wood and 8 thing here. Yes, I know. You know what? This is time for a trading route. Tool selling route. It will be between these guys. Main Isle is going to load up 20 tools and sell it to this block. And the ship that is going to do it will be Scorpio. So how much do I need for Bread Island? Funny enough, I will need to make 2 anyways. Because that is what I will need to achieve nobles. I will also need to take the tool work, the iron workshops here. Okay. Okay, let's do the easy first. I will need a... What the fuck did you just do? Stop expanding on my expanse! Oh my god. Okay, so Harbor Master's office? Oh, for fuck's sake. You just did that to spite me now, didn't you?